Okja is an action-adventure drama that intricately weaves themes of friendship, corporate greed, and animal ethics. The narrative unfolds in a not-so-distant future where the Mirando Corporation, a powerful multinational entity, announces a revolutionary development, the creation of super pigs which are billed as eco-friendly and efficient for food production. To promote this breakthrough, Mirando sends 26 super piglets worldwide to be raised by farmers for 10 years, culminating in a competition to crown the best specimen in a grand event. In a remote region of South Korea, a super pig named Okja is raised by a young girl named Mija and her grandfather. Okja stands out due to her immense size, intelligence, and gentle nature, establishing a profound bond with Mija, who sees her as both a companion and family. Together they enjoy a simple life filled with adventure and harmony in the natural world. However, Mija is oblivious to the fact that Okja is the property of the Mirando Corporation. The calm is disrupted when Mirando agents, including the eccentric Dr. Johnny Wilcox, arrive to take Okja for the company's much-anticipated unveiling in New York. Despite her grandfather's efforts to divert her attention with a gift, Mija learns of Okja's impending capture too late. She desperately pursues the truck, taking Okja away, but can only watch helplessly. Determined to rescue her friend, Mija embarks on a brave quest to Seoul and then to New York City. Along her journey she encounters the Animal Liberation Front, ALF, a passionate group of animal rights activists led by the resolute J. In a dramatic confrontation, the ALF manages to intercept the Mirando truck and liberate Okja within an underground mall in Seoul. To their astonishment, they discover that Okja possesses sentience and emotional depth. She is more than just a genetically modified animal. Despite the temporary freedom, the ALF's mission is more extensive. They implant a tracking device in Okja to enable her recapture by Mirando, intending to expose the corporation's unethical practices through shocking footage that would sway public opinion against them. Mija is apprehensive but ultimately agrees to the plan, driven by her desire to bring Okja back home. The emotional stakes rise as the film delves into the complexity of their relationship, the ethical implications of genetic manipulation, and the ongoing struggle for animal rights, culminating in a poignant critique of corporate exploitation and a battle for compassion. In New York, the Mirando Corporation orchestrates a grand super pig celebration to crown Okja as the winner and promote their new brand image. CEO Lucy Mirando, characterized by ambition yet plagued by insecurities from her company's controversial history, aims to present a humane and sustainable front, with Okja as a key figure in this narrative. However, the true nature of Mirando's operations is grim, as Okja is trapped in a corporate lab enduring cruel treatments, experimentation, and distress. Determined to rescue Okja, Mija arrives in New York, collaborating with the Animal Liberation Front, ALF, to infiltrate the event. During the celebration, a shocking video captured by Okja's tracking device showcases the horrific animal cruelty, igniting outrage among the audience and derailing the event. Lucy's aspirations crumble as she faces humiliation, leading to her removal from power by her more ruthless twin sister, Nancy Mirando. Nancy does not prioritize public relations tactics. Instead, her focus is on profit efficiency and the suppression of dissent. As tensions rise, Mija bravely enters the Mirando slaughterhouse, a terrifying facility where super pigs, including Okja's kin, are pushed towards slaughter. The reunion of Mija and Okja in this mechanical nightmare is heart-wrenching, and their bond is almost severed once more. In a desperate attempt to save Okja, Mija confronts Nancy using a golden pig statue given by her grandfather, a symbol of sacrifice and wealth, as leverage in their negotiation. Cold and calculating, Nancy consents to Okja's release, but tragically the remaining animals are left condemned to die. In a poignant moment as Mija and Okja depart, they pass rows of frightened pigs, and Okja discreetly hides a newborn piglet under her tongue, a subtle act of defiance against the oppressive system. The film concludes back in the serene mountains of South Korea, where Mija and Okja find solace away from the corporate chaos. This quieter scene features Mija caring for Okja and the rescued piglet, encapsulating a sense of peace. Okja transcends the tale of a girl and her beloved animal, serving as a pointed critique of industrial agriculture, consumerism, and public sentiment manipulation. It prompts audiences to grapple with the ethical implications of convenience and delve into the complexities of sacrifice, activism, and love amidst a profit-driven world. In the near future, Lucy Mirando, the CEO of the influential Mirando Corporation, announces an ambitious initiative to combat world hunger: genetically engineered super pigs. To foster public approval, she organizes a global competition distributing piglets to farmers worldwide to raise them naturally for a decade, ultimately seeking the best specimen. This effort is aimed at creating the illusion of ethical and sustainable farming practices. In South Korea's serene mountains, a super pig named Okja lives contentedly with a young girl, Mija, and her grandfather. Okja, a colossal yet gentle creature, shares a profound bond with Mija, who treats her more like family than livestock. Their days are spent exploring the forest, fishing, and enjoying each other's company in their self-sustained lifestyle. Mija's peaceful existence shatters when Mirando Corporation representatives, led by the flamboyant zoologist Dr. Johnny Wilcox, arrive to reclaim Okja. Unbeknownst to Mija, her grandfather has clandestinely consented to give up Okja in exchange for financial gain. Heartbroken, Mija learns that her beloved friend has been taken from her. Driven by love and desperation, Mija sets out on a journey to retrieve Okja, bringing along supplies as she ventures into Seoul. She arrives just in time to witness Okja being showcased in a mall as part of Mirando's promotional event. In a moment of bravery, Mija breaks through the glass displays to grasp onto Okja, creating a scene of chaos. The commotion attracts a group of animal rights activists known as the Animal Liberation Front, ALF, who spring into action. They help temporarily rescue Mija and Okja, explaining their mission to expose the cruelty of Mirando's genetic experiments and factory farming practices. Led by the compassionate Jay, the activists believe that Okja can become a symbol to unveil the corporation's abuses to the public. To instigate change, the ALF devises a plan involving a hidden camera implanted in Okja, allowing her to be recaptured and document the inhumane treatment going on in Mirando's facilities. Mija, conflicted but resolved to protect Okja, reluctantly agrees to cooperate with the activists' scheme. Meanwhile, in New York, Lucy Mirando prepares for the Grand Super Pig Festival, where Okja is set to receive recognition as the ultimate achievement of her company. As the public figurehead, Lucy strives to project a caring, eco-friendly image, but her insecurities seep through as she grapples with rapidly diminishing control over the increasingly volatile situation. In the Mirando laboratory, Okja endures severe confinement and relentless torment. Scientists inflict painful procedures upon her, including forcing her to breed with another super pig. These emotionally charged scenes reveal the harsh realities hidden beneath the corporation's facade, highlighting the cruelty of the practices involved. Despite the ongoing trauma, Okja's memories of Mija remain strong, fueling her desire for freedom. Mija ultimately arrives in New York and reunites with the Animal Liberation Front, ALF. Determined to find Okja, she expresses her frustrations about being manipulated and insists on being taken to her friend. After receiving distressing footage from Okja's implant, the ALF is prepared to expose the truth to the public. During the Super Pig Festival, Okja is showcased to the audience with excessive pomp as Dr. Wilcox, who is becoming increasingly unstable and dependent on drugs, attempts to deliver a heartfelt narrative about the company's supposed commitment to animal welfare. However, his insincerity becomes evident as Okja, visibly terrified and traumatized, is put on display. Just as the event unfolds, Mija bursts onto the scene accompanied by ALF members. In a bold move, the activist seize control of the event, using massive screens to project the harrowing footage of animal abuse. The audience is left in shock, witnessing the reality of the situation. Lucy Mirando, who has been promoting the event, finds herself humiliated by this unexpected interruption. In the ensuing chaos, her cold, business-oriented twin sister Nancy steps in to remove Lucy from her position and assumes control of the company. Nancy takes over with an unwavering focus on profit, unbothered by ethical considerations or the public's perception. Her ruthless approach prioritizes financial gain over animal welfare, further emphasizing the blind corporate greed that drives the Mirando Corporation. As the event spirals into disarray, the power dynamics shift, showcasing the lengths to which individuals will go to manipulate perception and maintain control, even at the expense of those they claim to care for. The narrative serves as a stark commentary on the exploitation of animals within the food industry and raises questions about corporate responsibility. Okja's plight and Mija's fight for her emphasize the necessity of awareness and activism in confronting systemic cruelty, ultimately illustrating the conflict between ethical considerations and profit-driven motives in society. If you enjoy watching this video, then subscribe to Angel Recaps for the latest movies explanation.